Hello gorgeous, this is your girl Janet, and today's video is gonna be this look right here. It's a simple hollow look for hooded eyes like me using my Modern Renaissance palette. As here you can see, I already did my brows because we're not gonna take this long. And to prime our face, I'm using our hangover primer from Too Faced. Yes, so not using two foundations from Too Faced as well. I'm going to use the caramel and honey mixed together with my silicone sponge. So you see right here, I'm kind of blending. I'm very fast here because we're not focusing our face today, but our eyes. So using my small beauty blender, I'm just gonna pat that in our skin to just give us a smooth, flawless canvas. And you know the deal for me, I love flawless skin, girl. So beat those face. Yeah. And now moving on to our concealer, we are going to use my LA Pro Conceal and Creamy Beige. We're just gonna highlight, and you know the deal here, under the eyes, you know, the bridge of our nose, a little bit in my forehead, and in my cheekbone, just right there. And in my cupid's bow as well. And now using the same beauty blender I have earlier, we are going to smooth that out, blend. You know what I mean? Keep blending until we're happy, smooth, and flawless. And you know what I mean? Just keep blending. That's the secret of concealer. And now to set them, I am going to use my Laura Mercier. But here I'm going to do a baking a little bit because we are going to use a eyeshadow that's in Modern Renaissance fall out a lot, but I love it. And as you can see here, just to give me a little bit defined jaw, I am going to highlight underneath my jaw as well. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to use my LA powder, LA Girl powder in tan. You know, just my forehead and my neck as well. Right there. And of course, I always do. And now for our eyes, using my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer, I am going to apply this in my entire eyelids. And you know, I always use this bad boy right here because this is the only primer in my eyelids that works really well. On the top of that, I am going to use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Creamy Beige. I always do this when I do my eyes. So recently, I've been loving when I put my concealer on the top of my base. I just love it because it makes a lot of difference when I put concealer before my eyeshadow. So here, I'm just gonna blend that out like seamlessly, and that's why I always do. You can see I've been just doing like blend, and then we are going to set that concealer with the same powder from Laura Mercier so it won't crease. Enough for our eyeshadow using the Modern Renaissance and Burnt Orange and Raw Sienna. So this is gonna be our transition color. It's not too warm, it's not too orange, just a right amount. And as you can see here, for those of you who has hooded eyes like me, just keep blending and blending until it's seamlessly and you like the radiant, and keep slowly building until you're happy with your transition. And now, just to intensify the color using the Real Gar in this palette, I am going to add that on the top of my transition. And then as you can see here, I keep slowly building up the color, and just to give me the right amount of warmth in this eyelids. As you can see here, I keep slowly blending. Now using the red ochre in this palette and using my Sigma 825, I am going to use that in my outer V, and I keep slowly building up the color because I want this to look smooth and seamlessly as well. Just keep blending halfway of my lids. And to my inner corner as well, I'm gonna do the same thing. Keep building the color and slowly blending upward as well. And I'm just going to continue keep blending and blending until I'm satisfied and I'm ready to move the next color. And I'm using the Primavera in the palette, and I did spritz a little bit of moisture mist in my brush, and this is a brush from Morphe. I'm going to pat that Primavera in the center of my lid. As you can see here, I am also slowly keep building the color and then intensify a little bit because I want to make this eyeshadow looks more radiant and you can see it more. And then as you can see here, I bring up a little bit the top of my lids, because as you know, we have this hooded eyes, so every time we close our eyes, the color is gone. So I try to bring up a little bit where my lids fall, just like that. And then taking the clean brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean those harsh edges that I have. And going back to my palette, taking the red ochre, I am going to intensify a little bit my color because I felt like it's not intense enough. Just a little bit, just like what I'm doing here. Using my Anastasia and Chanel gel eyeliner, I'm going to draw a wing. As you can see here, I start in the tip of my eyes and then just draw a line and then just connected them all the way. And that's how I do my wing liner. And I always do my liner thin as possible. If you guys have a hooded eyes, you don't want this gel liner to cover the entire lace that you have because it just ruins the look. And as you can see here, I'm slowly building the color and just gentle. I'll do my liner and then that's how I do. And if you want me to make a video how I do my wing liner, just let me know in the comment section down below and I would love to do that for you guys. And that's how I do my wing liner. And to highlight my brow bone, I take a little bit of Primavera just to highlight, just a little bit. For my mascara, using my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. And you know guys, this has always been my favorite. And I always use this pretty much every day. I'm gonna take that. And using my Allure and Vegas nail, I am going to use this falsies on to complete this look. And this lashes is the bomb. It's very affordable, but the quality is really good and I love this lashes. And so for my bottom eyes, I'm going to use the Rose Cyan and Burnt Orange. And on top of that, I'm going to put the Cypress Amber in the same palette. I'm going to smoke that out. And then in the inner corner, I'm going to put a little bit of Primavera just to open up the eyes. Using my bottom lash mascara from Clinique, I am going to pop that on into my lashes. To dust my powder out, I am using my huge ass fan from Morphe brushes. Just gonna dust that powder out. I love this brush. It's so soft. I just love it. And using the LA Girl powder, and this is in tan, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this into my face just to bring back the color to my face. Using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, I'm gonna use this to contour my face. You know the deal here. From cheekbone to my forehead down to my jaw, and then just keep blending. And I found this bronzer is kind of ashy for my skin, but it's okay. I'm just gonna blend that out. And then the top of that, I'm going to use my MAC Give Me Sun, my holy grail. This thing is the bomb. I don't know, it's just something that I love it. For all the bronzers that I have, this Give Me Sun from MAC is the bomb, baby. So you need to get this. And I just love the warmth that it gives into your skin. And you know the deal here. And of course, we will not forget our nose. We are going to contour our nose because, as you know, contouring nose is my thing. Without contouring my nose, it won't complete my look. And now for my blush, using my MAC in Copper Tone, I am going to use this. I love this blush because it's so subtle. It looks like you don't have a blush. If you have a skin tone like me, it's so gorgeous. And now for my highlighter, using the Estee Lauder and Heat Wave. I've been loving this highlighter recently. It's just perfect for summer, and it looks like, you can see here, it's so glowy, like, oh my god. And you know where to put that. And for my lipstick, using my MAC and Burnt Spice. This lipstick is kind of like nude mauve. It's beautiful. It's a liquid matte lipstick. I like this lipstick because it is not drying at all. And most of the matte lipstick I've tried, it just dried my lips out of me and I just hate it. And that completes this look. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Please do give me love, a like, a thumbs up with this video. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and let's be friends, and why not? And I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.